Hey guys, Fred Pacelli here. So this is the second video in the series of if you're just starting out your firm, basically how you should go about it and how to grow and get your first few clients. So in video one, I talked about doing direct outreach to acquire your first few clients. And I mentioned the second step would be setting up some form of advertising, web page, Google business reviews, something along those lines. So today what we're going to go over is basically that second step. We're going to talk about getting the web page set up, Google reviews, Google business page, and getting that all set up so you can get some organic calls, clients, leads, and start building that business. So the first thing I would do, like you can see behind me, that is a website or my own website basically that I created through Squarespace. Squarespace is one of the websites that or browsers, pretty much just web page companies that I would recommend to set up and get going to start your website. It's pretty basic, it's pretty straightforward. You should be able to set up a About You page, pretty much a Contact Us page, a service page, and some extra pages to add in information that your potential clients might want to see. So that's what I would recommend you start out with, basically just to get your footprint out there, your Google footprint on the internet, on the web pages, and start to rank in your local community. So that's a big thing I want to talk about, is really the whole point of this web page is to begin ranking in your local searches of where you live and the area that you provide services to. So for example, if someone is to search CPAs near me, accountants near me, you're going to want to try and be in the top 5 to 10, preferably the top 5 of that list. So the first way we're going to attack that is we're going to at least have to get a web page set up. So step one is create a web page through Squarespace, WordPress, or even pay someone to do it. I would recommend when you're just getting started, set it up via Squarespace, and that should be pretty good to get started. Second, once you have the website set up, then you're going to look on the Google business page. We're going to need to get you set up there. You're going to have your Google business profile. You're going to have your website information there, the hours you're open, your phone number, some sort of booking platform. Maybe Calendly is a big one, or anything that someone could book calls with you. I recommend in the beginning putting your phone number there because a lot of my initial clients would just call me and then we would set up calls from there. Also have somewhere where they can contact you via email. Not every person is going to want to make that phone call. Sometimes an email option is good as well. So then you set up the Google business page, have that set up, have a photo of yourself. Also make sure you have an address to put, whether it's your home address, office address, and in some cases you can even put a service area. So pretty much once you get the Google business page set up, you're going to want to have the website linked and everything I just mentioned. And then you're slowly going to want to get some reviews. So what I would recommend is the clients you served in this first tax season, I would reach out to them directly, send them the review link and ask them to leave you a nice review. Because the more reviews you have, the more organic they look, the better they actually explain what you did and how you helped them, the better your search is going to rank in your local area. So this is a little bit of SEO / marketing. You know, that's not like that's not even really my background at all. But understanding the basics of this is going to be able to help you at least get started in the beginning. So try and get as many reviews as you can from older clients. Try and get your carbon footprint out there, if you will. So then basically once you have the website set up, Google business page set up, some reviews coming in, then I would stop there, look at everything, and then we're going to start to improve the website specifically for SEO. I'm going to do a second video on that. Basically what that is you're going to have certain metadata, certain links, certain backend data on your website that's going to basically sync or pop up for the area that you're serving. So for example, for me, I'm serving West Palm Beach, Royal Palm Beach, Wellington, Loxahatchee, the acreage. So a lot of my metadata is going to reference those areas. So So that's something an AI tool can help you with. And basically, the AI tools will tell you what to edit on a platform like Squarespace to put that in. Third thing I want to touch on, this is a newer search area that a lot of people aren't even aware of, but you want to be able to rank in the Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, basically any AI search engines. You also want to rank in those because some people are now just using AI to find accountants near them. So for example, if you go into ChatGPT, type in accountants near me, and you're trying, does your business even come up? So the way you do that right now is called creating an FAQ page. That's one of the frequently asked questions. You're gonna create that, have some information about yourself, basically make sure it's on the website, link it back to the Google business page, and then you're gonna create some extra information about your service area and what you provide. So that's a good starting point. And the way I always like to trial and error this is I would basically have people search my name and see if it's popping up for them. I know they live near me. I would have them search maybe accountant in West Palm Beach, see where I where I show up on their records. So basically, if you focus on those three, you're gonna be in a good spot to at least get started, get your feet wet, and get going.